Welcome to AJOL's quick guide to DOIs. This is a brief introductory video to the concept and certain important elements of digital object identifiers. We will look at what a DOI is, go on to why are they important in the first place, why bother. Then we'll look at the anatomy of DOIs at AJOL and then how we do them at AJOL. Thank you for joining us. So what is a DOI? DOI stands for Digital Object Identifier, and that's all they are. They are alphanumeric tags that indicate an object on the internet. You can search for a DOI the same way you would search for a website. In this way, they resemble web addresses or URLs, but there is quite an important difference, and this is what makes DOIs valuable for authors and researchers alike. Once a DOI is active, researchers can always find the article it belongs to on the internet using the DOI, even if the link is broken, the website hosting the article changes, something like that. The DOI will persist. Why do we care about DOIs? Why are they so important? Well, firstly, they are permanent and stable. They are much more permanent than URLs, so users can always find the document. The DOI links directly to the document, not the website it's on, so even if the website changes or shuts down, the DOI will still be correct. Secondly, DOIs are versatile. You can attach a DOI to pretty much any digital object you can think of. Datasets, supplemental materials, video and audio files. Journal articles are the main use, but there are very many others. Thirdly, they're accurate. DOIs mean your work does not get lost. Searching with keywords is a blunt tool and titles get lost. Authors have common names and similar names. There are misspellings. Journals have names that strongly resemble one another. Keywords are confusing. Citations can be mistaken for the original article. Publication dates morph into issue numbers. Websites close down. Links break. Using a DOI means that you avoid having to deal with all of that tangled mess. And as a result, fourthly, they improve journal reach. And this means that a journal's content is more easily found and therefore more widely disseminated, which improves research quality. And finally, if you're indexing with AJOL, our JPPS standards require all journals aiming for a 2-star rating to have DOIs. The anatomy of an AJOL DOI. Please note, this is how we do it at AJOL, and we register with Crossref, so not all registries and platforms use the same layout. DOIs are often randomly generated, but at AJOL, because we like logic, and we believe that humans and computers should be able to read code, we use a specific layout, which looks like this. HTTPS, the S stands for security. dx.doi.org, which is the resolver service. 10.4314, which is AJOL's unique prefix. And then our suffix, which is made up of several different elements and is different for every journal. In fact, every article. The TJPR here is the journal's path, usually an acronym of the journal's name. The V20I4 indicates this is volume 20 of issue 4 of the journal, and 3 is the article number. It is the third article in the issue. So we have the resolver service, the prefix, and the suffix, which changes. Important note about AJOL DOIs, which are slightly unusual. Mostly when you click a DOI or search for it, it'll direct you to a PDF. But at AJOL, you get a landing page, which we will show you shortly. This is because not all of AJOL's journals are open access. For these journals, we need to make sure that they receive payment for downloaded articles. So when you click an AJOL DOI, instead of getting a PDF, you get a landing page. As you see here, there is the DOI. We click, wait for the magic to happen, and it resolves to this landing page. Simple as that. The AJOL DOI process. Assigning and activating DOIs can be complicated, in fact, a pain. And it's a process of many steps, some of which are a bit, shall we say, technical. And this is partly why AJOL handles the process for our journals, because who has time? Put simply, this is how it works. You tell us you want DOIs through AJOL, just send us an email. Simple. Then send us the final, and we mean the final, table of contents for the forthcoming issue. Thirdly, we use the table of contents to assign your DOIs. Then send it to you, and then you insert the DOIs into the PDFs of the articles. There are several places that they can go, as follows: in the header, i.e. top of the page, at the bottom of the abstract, quite simple, or in the footer, i.e. at the bottom of the page. Please note though that they must always be on the front page of the article. Then, if you upload and publish your own issues on AJOL, please tell us that you've done it. We're a small team and sometimes we miss it, but please tell us. We will then activate your DOIs ASAP. Obviously, if we upload and publish for you, we will already know that they're ready for activation. Then, activating a DOI. You do not have to worry about this bit. We have a dashboard which looks like this, and is obviously another reason we do this bit. And then once they're inserted there are several processes. And basically what these are for is to extract the metadata from AJOL and prepare it for crossref, which is important for getting it attached to the DOI. This is why we have to be accurate. We have to have this metadata right. Because the next thing that happens is this XML file, which looks like that. We check those manually. And this is the metadata that gets attached to the DOI. If there is a mistake there, wrong name, wrong number, it means problems later because the DOI will have the wrong metadata attached. And then lastly, that file is uploaded to Crossref, and then the DOIs are activated as quickly as possible, usually at most within 24 hours, but faster than that most of the time. Voila! Your DOIs are active on the internet. Then this happens. They display on the table of contents on our site, but not in your hard copy. And if you copy one and put it into your browser, as I'm about to do here, you will see that they behave just like a link and resolve to the landing page. And there they are on the internet, ready for other researchers to find and use. It's a fairly straightforward process, but as you've seen, can be quite finicky, and which is why AJOL does it for our member journals. Thank you for watching all the way to the end of this video, but there's always a catch, and we have one last thing to ask you. Please, please, please. Journals absolutely must require authors to use DOIs where available in their articles reference sections. Please add this to your instructions to authors and to your journal's referencing guide. It is an important way to maintain and increase journal quality and research quality. That's all for now. Thank you so much. And once again, thank you to TCC Africa for giving us this opportunity.